10 different figures. We've got them out there. They're $16 each. There's some made-up ones and painted ones, and they do come up very well. Mostly done up at Dorrigo and wearing historical uniforms and that they were wearing. So, and they're all full-body scanned, so they're quite accurate. Look, we're doing some 3D printed items, things that we would never be able to justify going to resin cast kits. We've got a drum load for an S-Wagon. The trike I mentioned. We've also got LCL containers, and there's a large oil tank for refueling.
And yeah, so basically the things are 3D printed in New York. So it's an online shop, you order. Yeah, I've got a couple of signals out there. I haven't got anything particularly new. I'm actually today looking for ideas, although Glenn's obviously running off into the 3D printing as well. It's a very useful way to do it. You can just print exactly the thing you want at the number you want.
Well, builder's photo, doesn't she look nice? Fantastic. Alright, here we go. So why would I want to build an engine in this class? It's eccentric, 12 of them, unusual, sort of Bay of Peacock, what's going on, bulkhead engine. Why would you want to do something like that? Well, 12 class, it sounds like we might be getting a 12 class as long as people order 13 classes. But these were different. Smaller class, less of them, but they were over a wide geographical areas, we'll see a little bit later. There's a family connection. My great-grandfather drove these things, fired these things, and also probably cleaned these things when he first started Italy in 1900. And just in a matter of design, unusual mixture. They're an English engine, but they're also a bit like American engine. Okay, so let's move on. In the early years, in the service 1887, where were they based? Well, Italy, Goulburn and Junee. Mainly Italy, a couple at Goulburn, a couple at Junee. So they were up and down the coast. You can see, well, up there on the left-hand side of the country, what do you call it? The east side of the country, state. You can see their engine, not long in service. Nice polished dome, original three-piece chimney, extended smoke box. Nice looking engine. Where do they go? Well, you can see here, they were actually designed or built specifically for the Illawarra and the Short North. The Illawarra in 1887 that is, and the Short North 1889. These engines were ordered by Scott, Chief Mechanical Engineer, specifically for those routes. So we know from what we can photograph and other information, which is relatively scarce this period, they definitely run up. Dying moment. Look at this. That's an ARHS photograph. Well worth going there and getting some photos, let me tell you. Things are going on. Now, state records. All these plans that I've shown you and lots of others are all free. Go to the memory stick, ask the 17 class plans, scan them, you're out of there in a couple of hours and all the plans you need. It's not that complicated, it's very, it's free. The only cost is the M7 toll. Now, as I mentioned before, underlying all this data that I've shown you is a lot more data. Chris and Oregon at summertime, water bags are out, sun's almost vertical. Stage photograph, vertical smoke. That's the engine I want to build. Luckily, we have another photograph of that engine that time, 377. Here she is at infield in around about the 1922 period. You can see she's got the intermediate river position with all the crack box and water feed there. That man may be my great-grandfather. He would have been 38, 40 at the time. Does that look like a 38, 40-year-old man? Man looks a bit older, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Don't weather me who knows how many years old. But he's got the right height. He was a driver there at that time, maybe him. But that's the finished bogie. It doesn't have the centre part yet under the name. That's what it looked like before you start. You make the graph.
What next? What next? What do we do? Well, obviously we want to run them. We can move house. Yeah, why not? Yeah, lose house, so we'll move house. But in the end, the frame was on the same wavelength, but in the end, we've got there. So our train room basically is on the back of our house. Yeah.
You only got 10 by 8 metres and you managed to...
The room is 8 by 10. I'm happy. I've got a train room in the back of the house. Fran's happy. She's got a new kitchen, a new dining area, a new living area, a new bedroom, a new bathroom, and a laundry. So she's fixed. She's got her on side, no problem. And then she starts putting a bit of foam and scenery on. We found some pictures off the internet, so she's put them on the background to try and give a bit of depth.
We originally started off with the idea of using a Raspberry Pi for train control, as we have a NCE radio system. The Raspberry Pi is a fairly cheap alternative to using a manufacturer's radio system. Okay, when I say Raspberry Pi is cheap, and why do you want to do it? We're got a Raspberry Pi, which is for the hand throttle interface, talking to a Sprog command system, which is the intelligence of the DCC system, and then using the Tan Valley DCC boosters for each of the power districts.